of the day to you guys out there. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone and when I'm able to upload this video. It has finally happened. What everybody thought it's a joke. The whole thing started like a joke, but it has finally happened. Two-Face Idibia has finally, secretly, I repeat, it's secretly, this is not the news that you will get out there in the street, has secretly married Natasha Igbinedion, the granddaughter of the billionaire chief Gabriel Igbinedion. You see, this whole thing started like a joke. Everybody was wondering, after all Two-Face, innocent Two-Face, and Annie had went through, after all they have gone through, why is it now that the kids are grown up? Why is it now that Two-Face is finally quitting the marriage? I repeat, it is Two-Face that left the marriage, not Annie. Annie, we learned, was sick. She was depressed, kind of a depression. A lot of people say she, at her peak, when she's really depressed, she could be violent. On many occasions, from what we have heard, he has locked the door and attempted to stab Two-Face. But when she finally calmed down, she just don't know what she has done, or what she was trying to do. So that was why they said she had to go to a rehabilitation center. And we are also told, allegedly, that she uses drug. How she got to be addicted to drug is something that we don't know. Was it Two-Face that introduced her to drug? We don't know. But now that it's finally open, they are coming out with write-up. Look at one this way. Look at one that she just wrote. That she's finally happy now. That she could sleep the night without somebody snoring, disturbing her sleep, and without her waking up with alcoholic smell. Which means she was indirectly saying two babas not so much that she hardly could sleep and drink. Not just drink, get drunk. So that everywhere will be smelling alcohol. That is what she just said. And two Baba just posted this, telling all of us that he is happy that he's finally married the lady of his dream, the lady that will give him peace, and that the marriage was done secretly. We have a video of the marriage, but we're not going to show it because the person begged us that on no condition must we show it. It's true, the marriage has taken place. It took place in Benin. Very few people were there. The chief was here. Natasha mom was there, and some few others that we could really know who they are. Probably relatives of Natasha or just friends. On the side of Two-Face, we could only spot his auntie. Two-Face mother was not there. An auntie of Two-Face was there. You've seen what Two-Face said, that he's secretly married because of security reasons. He didn't want no trouble. Well, now that both of them are married, we are praying and hoping that Annie also found somebody that will also give her that peace that she desires right now. And we know fully well that Annie loved Two-Face so well. Annie was 15 years old when she met Two-Face. And innocent Two-Face has a lot of baby mamas who were better off than Annie in terms of career. I remember Two-Face said that with the lots of baby mamas he had to choose from, he chose the least out of them all, which was Annie. Because some were doctors, lawyer, business tycoon. And not, but Two-Face opted for Annie because he saw Annie as somebody he could groom up. And he did groom her up. But the funny thing, the most tragic part of it was allegedly introducing Annie to substance, which has in many occasions triggered Annie to be a violent person, especially when she is depressed. On many occasions, this is a fact, Two-Face has attested to it, that when Annie is triggered, he is at the mercy of Annie. She becomes very violent. Then the question we're asking now is, was it because of that Two-Face now decided to quit the marriage? Was it because of this domestic fight now and then? Was it the reason Two-Face decided to quit the marriage? Then looking at Natasha. Natasha is not a very gentle woman. Natasha could be a hard nut to crack. So if Two-Face went after Natasha because he think that he's going to get tranquilidad, peace, somebody he will talk to and she will say okay, then Two-Face have got another thing coming. For you guys out there, do you think this marriage will last? Looking at both of them, I believe that Natasha is head over heels in love with Two-Face. But it looks as if Two-Face is more in love than Natasha. And we all know that where there is love, love supersedes every other thing. So it's my belief that as long as this love exists between them, it will last. We've seen videos where Natasha on a boat cruise with the children of Annie. I mean, the step daughters. All on that same boat cruise. You see, Natasha has kind of made his way into the family. She is now known as the queen. Two-Face African queen. She has taken it upon herself to try as much as possible to be part of the family, and she is. And we are happy. Most people are happy that they think that, well, Two-Face has a name, is a popular artist, at least known, we can say, in the African continent. And he's also rich. But when you compare it to Natasha, the richness to Natasha, seeing Natasha from where Natasha is coming from, then we all will agree that Natasha did not follow Two-Face because Two-Face was rich. Oh, no. It could be because Two-Face was famous. And Natasha has said that the reason he accepted, because it was Two-Face that came, like what Natasha said. He said, I didn't go after him. It was him that came to me. And when I looked at him, he's a handsome guy. He has career. There's history behind him. And he's rich. He's presentable. He said that was why she accepted. So it's not in terms of money, because Natasha is coming from a family that is absolutely rich. The father of Natasha is a business tycoon. The mother of Natasha is the daughter of Chief Igbinedion. There's a picture we will just show. As of the 90s, Igbinedion was already a billionaire. As of the 90s, Igbinedion, the grandfather of Natasha, was already a billionaire. So that tells us something about where Natasha is coming from. But the reason why we are making this video is because we want to let you know that secretly, Innocent Idibia has secretly married Natasha. Virtually nobody was there. It was a secret marriage. As Two-Face has said that he because of security reasons. That was why. So we'll throw the question out there. We think the marriage will not last forever, but children could come out of it. A family could be built. Nothing lasts forever. If they could live together from now till about 5, 10 years, I think it's okay. Because a lot of people knows Tu Baba. Tu Baba is a polygamist by nature. So he would not, I would think he's not going to stop at Natasha's bus stop. No. That is what we think. But if you think differently from us, let us know in the comment section. This is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. All we do here is we preach good news. All we do here is preach good governance for Nigerians and Nigeria. And if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, we'll ask you to please subscribe. What thing go do you if you subscribe? Nothing. And for returning subscribers, we say thank you. We love you, but God love you most. As it is the culture in this channel. We'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say chooks, ciao, adios, au revoir, hasta la vista. Bye bye. Thank you.